Welcome back to CPA Career Path channel. In the previous video, I just shared with you some tips how I passed all 4 CPA exams. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to Forrest, one of my co-workers. He just recently passed all 4 CPA exams as well. That's amazing, and he's going to share with us his tips how he passed all 4 CPA exams. Hi Forrest, thank you so much for spending time with CPA Career Path channel. First and foremost, can you please just introduce a little bit about yourself?
Thank you again, Rose, for having me on. I really appreciate it. My name is Forrest Ouellette. I also work at CBIZ MHM with Rosie. I work at the San Diego office. I received my bachelor's in accounting from California State University, San Marcos, and I worked in private accounting, I think about 3 years. As I was getting my bachelor's in accounting, I always knew that I was going to get into public accounting.
I know that you just passed all 4 CPA exams. Congrats! And could you please just share with us some tips how you pass these challenging CPA exams?
One of the tips that I wanted to share with everyone is that for me, it's not over until it's over. I know the CPA gets pushed a lot into us when we're going through our education. For me, it was just something that I've always wanted to accomplish even after my bachelor's. When I graduated with my bachelor's, make a commitment to myself saying, hey, this is a good time to celebrate, a good time to enjoy it, but we got to keep the fight going. It's not over until it's over. And and for individuals who want to even go further, I've met people that got their CPA and became a lawyer afterwards. It could be not long over for a very long time if you decide to pursue that. This individual was a manager actually at a firm, and he just said, you know what, after the CPA exam, I just really wanted to pass the bar and getting into law a little bit more. That was cool. This is a quote that comes from a famous show called Shark Tank from a man named Robert Perjevic. I hope I'm saying that right. If not Robert, still love the quote. It's called "A goal without a timeline is just a dream." I really feel that quote. I've also heard other people say, I want to get something done someday. Someday is not a day of the week. There's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Someday is not a day. When you finally set yourself up with a timeline, whether that be month to month, year to year, or even day to day, it makes the journey seem shorter than it is. And it also keeps you on track, keeps you efficient. And because of those, you're very effective in your studying hours. Like I said earlier, it does make the journey seem a lot shorter than it is when you start to see yourself accomplishing these goals throughout your timeline. Third point that I wanted to share, me, myself, and I, because at the end of the day, even after all the tips, hints, and tricks that you receive from prior employers, friends, managers, just anyone who's gone through this journey, but essentially, you want to make sure that you're focusing on yourself. These goals that you're setting for yourself are attainable based off the work that you're trying to put in for yourself. You'll see videos of people passing the CPA exam in 3 months, and that just might not be the timeline that you're going for. Although it's great to hear tips from them, it might not work out in your favor if you're trying to do it on a grander scale than their 3-month timeline. So just make sure that take everything with a grain of salt, and at the end of the day, look out for yourself, keep it going. Fourth point is call it the cool off period. To me, after hours and hours upon studying and on top of work, it's important for me to make sure that I get some sort of cool off period to recharge my batteries so that when I come back to the studying, I'm able to tackle everything I got going on just right away and get straight into it. Whether that's a cold one, going on a hike, or watching TV, it's just important to make sure that you're taking care of yourself and you're able to get back into the mode of studying right away, not waste any time, being again as efficient and as effective as you can be. So the last thing that I wanted to share with you guys is cramming. We've always heard on the opposite end from our professors and from everyone that cramming is not the way to go, if you want to learn and obtain information. And it's true. It's not the best way to obtain and learn information, but cramming to me is very effective if you've already put in tons of studying on the back front. And now as the test is coming up, you got your test set for a Monday, you got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to just cram, do it. Cram everything that you've been learning. Take as much time as you need. Make sure you strengthen those areas that you're just a little bit off from, because come Monday morning when you take that test, or Monday evening, whatever it may be, to me, you're going to bring up a lot more information that I think you would have lost whether you would have just been doing your same study method or even took the day off. I highly suggest cramming just again after you've already done a thorough study plan for the 2 to 3 days before you take the test. And I promise if you do that, you'll have some idea of how to go along past these CPA.
Thank you so much for sharing with us all 5 tips how you pass these CPA exams.
And thank you, Rosie, so much.
So you just listened to 5 tips that Forrest shared with us how he passed all 4 CPA exams. Just comment below and let me know which tips you like the most. And make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel as well to watch more videos about CPA later. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, you ready?
Yep. I was born ready.
I like flip a switch almost, you know, I go like, is that what you mean?